yourself.
Right. This is DJ Tellum once again on Lesbi Happy Hour every Wednesday. Y'all tap in every Wednesday. I'm also support consultant on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So tap in as well. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in where you fit in, just don't be no sit in. We have Miss Aqua.
Hey y'all, damn, I'm black, Lord.
Yeah.
Maybe we need a backlight.
We need to get
a
need one of them
flash.
Facebook lights for when you put going
This
on your
ain't
story.
dark skin friendly.
Nah, but it's gonna come out better. Trust me.
Okay, I mean I'm trusting your skills. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna work that out. So tell them people a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do.
Okay, well, I'm Aqua. I own the MTS Network, which is an online broadcasting network. It is a people's network, so we broadcast everything from podcasts to short films to documentaries, music videos. We got a channel for everybody. I'm also one of the co-founders of Lesbi Happy Hour Productions. Every Wednesday night at Two Cheese in Arlington. We started out doing music. Next month we're gonna bring some extra stuff, so make sure y'all get here every Wednesday night. It's gonna be something different. So
Y'all hear it. See, I've been trying to tell y'all about Wednesday nights. Y'all just be looking at my posts and act like a nigga ain't promoting. You know what I'm saying? Make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? No, but that's dope. Everything that you do because she put me on her platform. That's another thing people don't understand. Like a lot of things that you do out of genuineness goes a long way. And you never know who people know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or where somebody can put you or where they can get you is like or what they have to offer for you to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just made a post earlier. I posted a picture with P Skills and I just said that you should cherish every bond that you make because you never know when you're gonna cross paths again. You never know if y'all got to work together, you know what I'm saying, produce something together, whatever the case may be. So keeping those connections genuine, you know what I'm saying, that's really important.
Very, very important. Y'all hear that? Because a lot of y'all don't keep connections. Y'all just be
use people for what they got and let them go.
Yeah,
like you can't be like that. You gotta hold them jewels in your pocket. You never know when you're gonna need them. You know.
If you do right by the person that you coincide with or whatever the case is, like it's gonna work in the long run.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
So what made you come about doing all this with MTS networking and the platform itself? I mean, all of it. What?
It started as a Facebook live show with me and my wife during COVID. We were trying to figure out how to stay connected with people because we was all shut in the house. You know, the world was locked down. We couldn't really do anything, and people were getting really disconnected from each other and just life in general. So we started out with a show every week, just kind of talking about the trials and tribulations we were going through, trying to navigate through COVID. And last year, it actually grew to be an entire network where we added other channels or other people's shows and their content, and it's been blowing up ever since. Like we're all about putting people in a place where they can not promote themselves but give themselves some credit. You know what I'm saying? We all work hard in the things that we do. So just trying to connect with people who can relate to whatever content it is we're creating and just really giving ourselves a space to be authentic. So that's really where it started, and it grows. I'm all about connecting people and networking and meeting people and putting people in places where they need to be to meet the people that they need to meet. So every time we do something, that's the goal. If you come here to network, come here to meet somebody, come here to gain some knowledge, come here to get something. Don't just come here to turn up and drink. And that's a given. That's what a reverse happy hour is. But come here with a plan. What's gonna make you better the day after when you hungover and you're trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's something dope. I like how y'all set up. Y'all have it where it's like a Simon, Randy, Paula, or whatever for her. You know what I'm saying?
They want to be.
Whoever they want to be. But it's like that process, and then how they judge and everything. Just how how y'all all like vibe and mesh. So how did that come about? Like what was the process on each? I mean, because it takes a village. We know that.
Yeah.
But to find the right village folk.
Well, it's interesting enough because Lesbi Happy Hour Productions was actually my wife's idea. She wanted to create something inclusive for everybody that's in the community. Because I mean, when you go to the strip or you go to certain places, it's usually male dominated. It's usually for gay men or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So shedding some light on lesbians, bisexuals, and everyone else in the community and making it an inclusive space where we're all welcome. That was the most important thing.
Why are you laughing? Oh,
That was the most
what?
important.
Oh, that's.
That was the most important thing. But once we put together this crew that we have, like never would have imagined that it was gonna be as big as it is. Like we
Mm-hmm.
just the energies that everyone brings is what made me put everyone together.
Yeah.
Like everyone individually has something special to bring to this, and so making sure that we talk to each other and plan
Communicate.
together and figure it
Mm-hmm.
out where we all fit in. Like
Mm-hmm.
everyone has a piece in this puzzle, so just
Mm-hmm.
making sure that it all works is really what has made it be as good as it is. Like we all feed off each other, our energy matches,
Yes,
you know
I
what I'm
do.
saying? So it's just
Most definitely.
every week is better and better.
And I see that, and y'all, and that meshing is better and better. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's almost like it's practice. You know what I'm saying? And then Rome wasn't built in a day.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
A lot of people don't understand that when they do group activities and things of that nature, it's like, oh, it wasn't fast enough, or why does
Hmm.
that person get this
Yeah,
and I'm stuck with this? You know what I'm saying? A lot
yeah,
of pride and egotistical stuff be
right.
going on.
Instead of doing the work to build it together.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And
So,
some things don't work. If it don't work, you just scratch that out, try something else, but don't give up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you'll get the formula that's right for you and what you're trying to do. So that's something we go to the table every week and try to figure something else out, and we come back and we try it again. If that don't work, we go back to the drawing board, and eventually, it's gonna work out the
oh
way
yeah.
exactly the way we want it to.
Yep.
So
Eventually, see that consistency and persistence. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like without that, you don't get to where you're going. You know
right,
what I'm saying? People got to understand that.
yeah.
Did you go through any schooling or anything of that nature? Because like the layout of the TV streams and everything, just everything
Nope,
that you nothing.
nope.
You see, that's
I haven't taken not one class. I went to YouTube University.
mm,
YouTube and Canva teaches me
yeah,
everything that I need to know, and it's really
yeah,
just trial and error
yeah,
and
yes,
consistency. Like
yeah.
I've been messing around with producing for almost 3 years now. So
Nice.
every time I do it, I learn something new, and I'm like, oh, I remember I did this last time. I like the way that looked, or I might
Yeah.
change it up the next go around. But just playing around with it until I figure it out is really what it's been. But now that I'm learning these things and I'm retaining the information and the knowledge,
Mm,
I want to share that with people. Like you can do anything you put your mind to, but you just have to be consistent in learning it, and don't give up when it gets frustrating the first 700 times, because it will.
yes.
But that's all school is. You paying people to teach you how to get past your frustrations, because you
And
surely don't get that shit the first time.
shit, don't get me started on school. They teaching the wrong shit at school. They
Right.
teaching the opposites and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
They're not teaching you how to survive in the world.
no, they teach you how to be an employee, not a boss.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's period. They
I
tell
mean,
you
you know what? Just to say, like, not everybody is meant to be a boss. You know what I'm
no,
saying? Not
that is
everybody
true.
is
You're
not.
right.
Everybody's not meant
You're
to
right.
be in that type of position. Everybody is important,
Yes.
but it's all about finding what serves a purpose to you, what
Yep.
fulfills you. If that's working for someone else, that's great, but it needs to be something that's fulfilling you. So don't feel like you just stuck at this dead end job making money for somebody
Mm.
else. If you really got a
Mm.
passion to do something else, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I just
Mm.
losing my job during COVID, me and my wife lost our jobs a week
Mm.
apart. No
Mm.
bullshit. And we ended up
Mm.
homeless shortly after that.
Damn.
So just
Yeah.
having to
Yeah.
navigate how to figure that out, how to keep our
Mhm.
business running, how to do XYZ, like consistency was the only thing.
Yeah.
Consistency and communication, because we had to be on the same page to figure it out together. So that's really
Mhm.
what it is. When you get a team and your team is solid, you got to communicate. You got to make sure that y'all are on the same page. Y'all got to make sure whatever strategies that y'all are using or whatever you come up with, that y'all all have the same goal and the same vision. Because if somebody's vision is different, it's going to show in the end, because you're not going to get the results that you want to get.
Don't
So
have ulterior motives.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Don't have ulterior motives.
yeah.
So, with everything you're doing, where do you see? I kind of asked Ray J and everybody else the end game, but more so not the end game, but where do you see yourself getting with all of this?
I tell people all the time, I want to be the female Clarence Vaughn. If you don't know who that is, you need to watch the documentary on Netflix. He literally is like the king of connections, the king of putting people with people in the rooms that they need to be in. I want to be able to point you in the direction you need to go, no matter what avenue it is. So my goal is to meet as many people as I can, put as many people in the room together as I can, share as much knowledge as I can. And my network comes full circle. Not only is it an online broadcasting network, but it's putting events together for people to network. It's putting people together, fitting in puzzle pieces. So I want it to come full circle. I have huge dreams. Like I want it to be huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want everybody to know who the sublets are.
Yeah.
I want everybody to know, like, if I don't know, she knows. She knows somebody who to ask. You know what I'm saying? And I already see it coming into fruition because I really make it a point to talk to everybody that I meet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone is important, and you never know who you might meet, and you never know if you know somebody who might need what they have. So I feel like everyone is important, and I wanna put you where you need to be.
See, and I'm gonna tell you, you're doing a great job at it because I'm a person where when it comes to marketing, promoting, all that kind of stuff, I'll be watching I see everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether I want to see it or not, I see everything. People are like, oh, you see, I already seen that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I see already a lot of people that I associate with that now you're associated with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, okay, yeah, she's plugging herself in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really, I just talk to people.
But
you
see,
know
a lot of
saying?
people get mad at shit like this.
Yeah,
you know
but why?
But why?
There's a room for all of us.
Exactly.
There's enough room for all of us.
And also, like, however you gained your person is how you gained your person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be what you guys got.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with
what's
what
for you is
have,
for you.
guys. You know what I'm saying?
Can't nobody change that up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many people you talk to or how many people you meet, we can know all the same people in the world, but what's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. And we can't stop that no matter what we try to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to be genuine in the connections that I make. And I really, really try to put people together because we all out here trying to make it, you know. We all got a story. We all got somewhere we coming from. We all trying to get it out the mud, as they say. But the only way to even grow past having to get it out the mud is together. We got a generation coming up behind us that's going to need that, but we got to be together. Like, we can't be trying to bring up a generation one at a time. Like, obviously that didn't work the first go round. So we got to try something different. So that's just really what I'm here for. Just trying to bring people together, share some love and some, you know what I'm saying, make some connections. That's really what it's all about.
Okay. Y'all, look, y'all need to plug in. I don't know what y'all got going, what y'all not got going, whatever the case is. If you're in Dallas, especially a lot of people that's homebred with this whole events and network, anything of that sort, have an open mind when you go into different events or looking at other events. Stop wearing out other events and other clubs. Take that leap of stepping into a different building, a different crowd, a different setting. That's the only way y'all gonna prosper.
Or working together.
Or working together.
That's big, because you see 700 of the same events. And everybody frequents these events, so why not put them together and make it one big event?
And see, it would be nice, but we're in Dallas. And yeah, somebody's gonna be mad at somebody the way somebody else is eating. And it's just always
that's just crazy.
And it's just always that's how it is.
That's crazy.
It's always.
But you know what? If money is the number one goal, it's always gonna be like that. There's so much more to life than money.
Oh, yes.
Money will come. Money comes with longevity. It doesn't come quick and it doesn't come fast. And if it does, it probably ain't what you need.
It's gonna leave just as quick and fast.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll tell everybody how to tap in with you, where to find you at, all your social media. Because I mean, they're gonna be looking for you now for events and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, snap! Okay.
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter at the MTS Network. You could also find my personal page on IG, Bite Size Aqua. So definitely always promoting and sharing. If you got events or anything that you want shared or promoted, just DM me, send me a flyer. I'm always sharing people's stuff for free, you know what I'm saying, just to share. So
for free right now.
Yeah.
For right now. Support costs nothing right now.
Right.
Later on, y'all niggas gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all just have to pay. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
So that's awkward.
Damn, he gave me extra
I
letters in
know
my
I
name
did.
and everything.
Y'all heard that?
I
Y'all
feel
ain't
like
heard
a
that. We're gonna edit
Pokemon
that out anyway.
character or
It was
something.
like, yeah. So they about to close it down. So yeah, once again, let's be happy out every Wednesday night. Also tap into support cost nothing on Tuesdays. Y'all know what it is. Support cost nothing certified. We are tapping out with Aqua with no R. And thank you once again for tapping in with me.
Yeah, anytime.
What she say?
We talking about you?
What she said?
I got a friend that I have a friend. Her grandpa used to call me awkward.
Mm.
Aqua.
Accra or Accra is what it was. Accra.